Hey guys, so this is number 50. This was the extra credit problem that I had assigned today, and many of you were pounding your heads against the table trying to figure it out. And well, this is the solution right here in front of you, and I wanted to kind of chat you through it real quick. So one thing that we talked about in this section was the distance equals rate times time formula. So hang on, that was a wide, there we go. Let's try this. The distance equals rate times time formula, right? And you can manipulate that in a variety of different ways. So for example, if we're talking about leaving to go to his friend's house, right? We don't know that distance. We know the rate, though. The rate is 40 miles an hour. So we don't know the distance. We know the rate is 40. And we don't know actually how much time it took. Okay? So if we were to solve for t, for example, so I know how much time it took, but we don't know the distance. But if we were to solve for t, we would divide both sides by 40. And divide this by 40. So then we would know that t, the time to get there, would be the distance traveled divided by 40. Alright? So that would be the time to get there. Alternatively, the time to get back would be pretty much the same thing, except it would be t equals that same distance, because they both traveled the same distance, divided by 45. Alright, so now we have two fractions. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, well, I hate fractions, so that's why I quit. No. Just bear with me here, right? So, we know that it took 4 hours. We know that the distance traveled took 4 hours to go there and back. So, what this person did is they took the d equals 45 and plugged it into this little equation here. They took the d over 40 here and said d over 40 plus d over 45 equals that 4 hours, because that's how long it took. It took 4 hours. Just really a genius way to look at this here, right? So now we've got a formula. But look, we need a common denominator. The common denominator, a common multiple of 40 and 45, is 360. So we had to, or this student, what she did was multiplied the d over 40 here by 9. Alright, because, oops, I made a d. But 9 times 40 gives a 360. 9 times d is 9d that you get here. And then multiply this one by 8, because 8 times 45 gives you the 360, and then you get the 8d. So we got the common denominator, which you see right there, the common denom. And then she did, the 9d plus 8d gives you the 17d over 360, because we have the common denominator. And then, alright, multiplied, this is just great, multiplied, I'm going to use black here, both sides, then by the 360, right? 360 multiplied by the 360, right? Which leads you here, alright, you get 17d equals 4 times 360, and then you have to divide by the 17, which brings you to that part right there, right? And what you get is the distance is 84.71. That's how far, 84.71, in order to satisfy the equation that we see right, here, right? Boom. Okay? So then, when you multiply that by 2, because they both went the 84.71, so you multiply it by 2 here, you get the 169.4, because the 84.71 is the one way. That's how far they travel one way. And then there and back is the 169.42 miles total round trip, which is just awesome. Well done. I'm Super impressed. That's a 5-pointer. I had one more student do it, but with system of equations, and we haven't covered systems of equations yet, so I'm not going to go ahead and chat about that one, but I gave that student 5 points as well. Really quality effort here. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope that helped, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.